welcome again to my channel. My name is Cynthia. In today's tutorial, I will be teaching you how to make this sleeve. Alright, okay, I also promised that I was going to tell you how to make the sleeve from last week work. So I will show you how to make that sleeve too. Okay, this sleeve is tier sleeve, but the one I made last week was just one tier. Alright, so I'll be showing you how to achieve that, and then I'll also show you how to make the 3-tier sleeve. Alright, if today is your first time of coming to this channel, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And if you're a new beginner, if you're a newcomer, I want to say welcome, and I want to also say keep coming to our channel. Alright, so we just hit the class. Now the fabric I'm using, I'm making use of this batik fabric. Okay, tie and dye. It's looking like tie and dye. It's actually tie and dye fabric. And then this is the satin, because the first tier will be the material, the last tier will be the material, but the center tier is going to be this satin. All right, so I did it so that I can separate it so that you understand better. Now for this I'll be using this my leftover gum stay. Okay, just make use of a light gum stay. That's what I'm going to be using. Now I'm going to fold my fabric like a triangle. All right, I'll fold it like a triangle. Now I'll be folding my fabric like a triangle like this. Just try and fold like a triangle. Let the triangle not be full, okay? Let it not be full. Okay, I'm going to measure it like this, 7 inches. And then I'll rule a straight line. Okay, and then the length of my sleeve, I'll be using 17 inches. All right, for the first tier. Okay, okay. So I want 17 inches as the length of my sleeve. So the 17 is here. So I'll just go ahead and mark 17. So just mark 17 inches. You can decide to add 1 inch for your allowance. That added everything. So I'll connect my 17 inches. So try and connect yours. 17. So I'm going to cut this out. So this is it. So the next one, this is it here. Now I'm going to make sure that I have like 10 to 12 inches around here. Okay, I'll be using 11 inches. I don't want it to look too wide, so I'm using 11 inches there. So I'm going to connect it. But make sure you don't remove anything from this side, okay? I don't want it too wide, so that's why I'm doing that. So remove it. So I'm going to cut it out. Make sure the 1 inch the inches you're removing here does not affect the upper side. Okay, so this is for the first one. We are going to make for the second tier. I'll be using the satin, the black satin for the second tier. So for the second one, I'm going to place it, and I'm going to come. I'll reduce it by 3 inches, okay? So now I'm going to cut it out, and I'll also reduce it by 3 inches. So I'll reduce by 3 inches. So I'll reduce by 3 inches. So just place it this way, and you're going to reduce by 3 inches, and I'll mark my 3 inches. You can decide to do, okay, let's use 4 inches. You can decide to go as slow as 3, 4, depending on what you want. So let's use 4 inches. So cut it out. So this is it. Okay, so as you can see, this is the second tier, and then we're going to do the last one. I'll be using the same fabric, that's this fabric to do the last one. So this is the last one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to also subtract 4 inches. So I'll remove 4 inches from this one. 4 inches. 4 inches. 4 inches. So I'll connect it. So I'll place it so that you see how it is. So this is going to be like this, then this one will follow, and then this last one. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll go ahead now to cut out my gum stay, and I also cut out lining. Alright, so I went ahead to iron my lining. Okay, these are my linings. I'm actually using another fabric, as in spongy lining. Okay, so but if you have enough material, you can decide to use the material for your lining. Okay, I have seen others using materials for the lining. Alright, I don't have enough fabric, so that's why I'm going to use spongy forwards for my lining. So I went ahead to cut out my lining with the spongy, like this for the small one. So I've added the lining to it. I added the gum stay to my lining. You can see I went ahead and ironed it. So I'm going to go to the machine now, and then I'll sew it like this, and I'll turn it out from this place. Okay, then I'll just place all of them and do all the turn up. Okay, I'm done with all of them. So what I will do is I'll bring it out, and then I'll take it to the ironing table and iron all of them out. So once I'm done with ironing it, I'll bring it and I'll show you what to do. And like I said, I'm going to show you how to make that last week sleeve. Okay, I'll show you how to make that one, and then we'll come back and place the 3 tiers. All right, so I'll go ahead and iron all of them. All right, so this is it here. Okay, so this is the center one, and this is the first one. So this is the last one, as you can see. So this is it. I'll just go ahead, just bring them together like that. So I'll go ahead and stitch it this way. Okay, and I'll show us. So now to make that particular one I did last week, like I said, it's just one tier. That one is just only one. What I did was I did the same cutting, the same way I did this one was the same way I did that one, but I did only just one tier. All right, so I went ahead, I used this particular, the center measurement was what I used. Okay, the center measurement I used, so I just went ahead and also turned it up and used it. Okay, so it was just only one tier I did last week. So in case you are wondering how I did it, it's the same thing. It's just that it's just only one step I did. All right, you can decide to do 2 steps. It all depends on what you actually want. So me, I'm making 3 steps today. So if you want to do 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, it's left for you. So it's all the same thing. All right, so now I'm going to um I'll be putting the picture now so that you see the first step. That's the one tier. Okay, so that's the picture. All right, so you can go ahead and do that one if you want, if you so wish. But mind you, this one I use normal gum stay for this one, but that one I had to use hard stay. All right, hard gum stay. That's why it gave me that structure. All right, but this one I don't want it hard, so I use the normal ones, a normal stay, not the lightest gum stay, not the paper tissue, no, the normal gum stay, you know. So I'll just go ahead and it's three this way. I'll go ahead and also I'll sew it from the back. All right, I'll sew it this way and I'll come and show you how it is. I have for the two sleeve, I'm actually making a gown. All right, it's an A-line gown that I'm making. So I decided to show us how to make the sleeve. So as you are seeing it like this, I'll just fold this way and I'll sew it. All right, let's go and sew it and come back. All right, so I'm through with it. I went ahead to trim it, so I'm going to turn it up now and bring it out. So I'll bring it out again like this, and then I'm going to use the scissors to bring it out very well. Now you see the reason why I had to use my normal stay. Okay, I use the hard stay and the three tiers in it together. It's very, very hard to bring this thing out, so that's why I had to use my normal stay. But for the one I made last week, I used a hard stay because it was just one step and I wanted it to stand very well. So you choose the one you want to make and you are good to go. All right, so I'll just put it on my mannequin and then you see the finished look of our dress. All right, let's go ahead and put it on the mannequin. So I'll put it on my mannequin now right away so that we'll see how it's looking. So let's go ahead. Look, you can decide to keep it this way, or better still, you can fold it in this way. All right, so I hope you can be able to make yours. All right, so if this tutorial was very helpful, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Like I said, you can put it anyhow you want. You can try to put them inside or out, as in that place I folded in. You can decide to do it anyhow you want. You can see I have this one folded in and then the other one was just out. So it all depends on the style you want to put, but I prefer this one standing in. But if you still want it this way, it's over to you. So I'm going to put it on one of my models so that you see the sleeve properly. So this is a berry wearing the clothes. No, it's not actually the gown doesn't belong to her, but I just had to fix it on her so that you see how it's looking. All right, and you can see it's looking very, 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 very beautiful. All right, so I'll be drawing the curtain here. I'll see you again in my next tutorial, and bye.